Everyone loves the sound of a cat purring. It's soft, comforting, familiar. Most of us think we know what it means, that it's the sound of happiness. But what if I told you that's only half the truth? Because when a cat purrs, it's not always joy you're hearing. Sometimes it's pain, sometimes fear, and sometimes something even more mysterious, a healing power that science is only beginning to understand. So if you've ever wondered why cats really purr, this might change everything you thought you knew about your feline friend. The illusion of happiness. For decades, we've believed that purring equals contentment. Your cat lies on your lap, their eyes half closed, the soft hum vibrating through their chest, and you think, they're happy. And often they are. But here's the twist. Cats also purr when they're injured, frightened, or even dying. Veterinarians have reported that cats who are in severe pain will still purr. Why? It's not an act of deception, it's instinct. Evolution built purring as something far deeper than emotion. It's a reflex, a biological signal with a purpose far beyond what we see. Purring, in essence, is communication, but not always with us. Sometimes it's a message to themselves. The frequency of healing. Scientists discovered something incredible about the frequency of a cat's purr. It usually ranges between 25 and 150 hertz. Now here's the strange part. That frequency range is known in medical science to promote healing. It stimulates bone regeneration, reduces pain, and even repairs muscle and tissue. Coincidence? Hardly. In the wild, cats spend long hours resting to conserve energy for hunting, but inactivity weakens bones and muscles. So evolution may have given them a built-in healing tool, the purr. Every time a cat purrs, they're not just expressing emotion, they're performing therapy, self-healing, a kind of internal massage that keeps their body strong. And when your cat purrs while curled up on you, maybe they're not only comforting themselves, they're comforting you. Because that same frequency, believe it or not, has a calming effect on the human nervous system. That soft vibration lowers blood pressure, eases anxiety, and even helps some people sleep better. Maybe that's why humans have always found peace in the presence of cats. Not by accident, but by biology. A language without words. Purring isn't just a sound, it's a conversation. Newborn kittens are born blind and deaf. For the first days of life, they can't see their mother, but they can feel her. When she purrs, the vibrations guide them toward her warmth. It's how they know where to nurse. That's the first communication they ever experience. Not a meow, not a cry, but a purr. As they grow, that same language evolves. Cats learn that purring is comfort, for them and for those around them. So when your adult cat curls up next to you and starts to purr, they're repeating the first memory they ever knew, the sound of safety. In that moment, you're not just their human. You've become the warmth they once felt beside their mother. The dual meaning of purring. Here's the paradox. Cats purr in moments of joy and in moments of distress. A cat recovering from surgery may purr. A frightened stray in a shelter may purr. A cat in its final moments may purr too. It's heartbreaking, but it reveals something profound. Purring is not a one-emotion sound. It's a coping mechanism, a way of saying, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm trying to stay calm. Think of it as a mantra, the way humans hum, pray, or take deep breaths in moments of pain. It's the cat's natural way to self-soothe, to stabilize, to survive. So the next time your cat purrs at the vet, don't assume they're happy. They might be trying to comfort themselves, to control their fear. It's their body's built-in form of resilience. The secret within the sound. What exactly creates that gentle vibration? Inside a cat's throat lies a small set of muscles surrounding the larynx, the voice box. These muscles twitch 25 to 150 times per second, causing the vocal cords to separate and vibrate as the cat breathes in and out. Unlike most animals, cats can purr continuously, on both inhalation and exhalation. That's what gives it that steady, rhythmic hum that seems endless. And no, not all cats purr the same. Domestic cats, cheetahs, and bobcats are purrs. Lions and tigers, they can't. Their vocal structure allows them to roar, but not to purr continuously. It's as if nature had to choose, roar or purr, but not both. The purrs are the quiet healers. The mother's whisper. One of the most powerful forms of purring happens between a mother cat and her kittens. When she purrs while nursing, it's more than sound. It's vibration, touch, and emotion all at once. It keeps the kittens calm, helps them bond, and may even stimulate their growth. Some researchers believe the mother's purr acts like a lullaby. It reassures her kittens that everything is safe. And when the kittens learn to purr back, it becomes their first conversation, a dialogue of trust. Even in adulthood, cats may purr around their human companions to recreate that connection. When your cat purrs as you pet them, it's their way of saying, "This feels like home." Purring as manipulation. But cats, clever as they are, have learned another use for purring, one that's surprisingly strategic. Researchers found that cats can mix their natural purr with a subtle, high-pitched cry, a sound frequency similar to a human baby's. It's called a solicitation purr. They use it when they want something, usually food. And it works. Humans subconsciously respond to that pitch with urgency. Our brains are wired to react to the cry of a baby. So when your cat purrs like that near feeding time, it tugs at your instincts. You feel compelled to respond. So yes, your cat has learned how to hack human behavior. That purr that melts your heart at 6 a.m., it might not be love. It might be strategy. But even then, it's not manipulation in a cruel sense. It's communication. The cat adapting its ancient language to the modern world. The healing connection between cats and humans. The relationship between cats and humans is ancient. In Egyptian temples, cats were sacred, protectors, healers, symbols of divine energy. Some historians believe the Egyptians associated cats with healing, partly because of the soothing power of their purrs. People noticed that cats often recovered faster from injuries. Over time, this observation became legend, that cats held a divine healing force. Today, science is starting to confirm what ancient people felt instinctively. The frequencies in cat purrs, particularly around 50 Hz, are used in therapeutic ultrasound treatments to heal bones and muscles. That means your cat is producing the same kind of vibration that hospitals use to promote recovery. When you think about it, that's astonishing. You have a natural healer sitting in your lap. No technology required. When the purr stops. If purring can mean so many things, happiness, pain, healing, communication, what does it mean when your cat doesn't purr? Some cats are naturally quieter. They may express contentment in other ways. Slow blinking, rubbing against you, sleeping nearby. Silence doesn't mean they don't trust you or love you. It might just mean the personality expresses affection differently. But if a cat who normally purrs suddenly stops, that's when you should pay attention. It can be a sign of illness, stress, or even depression. Because remember, purring is both emotional and physical. When a cat doesn't feel safe enough or strong enough to purr, something's wrong. So always listen, not just to the sound, but to the silence. The science of comfort. The deeper scientists study cats, the more extraordinary this behavior becomes. Purring might be the most efficient emotional regulator in the animal kingdom. It lowers stress hormones, both in cats and in humans nearby. It triggers endorphins, the same natural chemicals that reduce pain and elevate mood. That's why therapy animals sometimes include cats, especially those who are gentle and social. The simple act of sitting near a purring cat can help people with anxiety or PTSD. It's a symbiotic relationship. Their calm becomes our calm. Their vibration becomes our balance. And perhaps that's the real reason cats have chosen to live beside us for thousands of years. Not for food, not for warmth, but for connection. The mystery at the end. Here's something that might surprise you. Some cats purr in their final moments. Veterinarians have described it as both heartbreaking and beautiful. A cat, too weak to stand, still producing that soft, rhythmic hum. No one fully knows why. Maybe it's comfort. Maybe it's habit. Maybe it's their way of easing themselves into peace. Some believe it's a message, a final sign of trust. The sound that once guided them to their mother now carries them out of the world, surrounded by love. If that's true, then the purr is more than biology. It's a soul's whisper, the echo of a bond that never breaks. A different way to listen. So what is the truth about cats purring? It's not just happiness. It's not just communication. It's everything. Emotion, healing, fear, comfort, love. The next time your cat curls up beside you and begins to purr, don't just hear it. Feel it. Each vibration is a message. I'm safe. I trust you. I'm healing. I'm home. The The truth about cats purring is that it's one of the most complex, beautiful languages in nature, one that doesn't need words to say, "I love you."